Hello, great people. We are here again. Hope your week was fantastic. However, whether your week was hectic, rough, or smooth, what matters most is that you are alive. And there's so much to be thankful for. Because for the fact that you're watching this video, it means that you are full of life. There are so many people lying unconscious in the hospital, some are in jail. They don't even know what is going on outside the four walls of the prison. So even the fact that you have freedom, my dear, you don't know what you have until your freedom is taken away from you. So let's be thankful. And I say happy independence to all Nigerians watching this.
Happy independence to you all.
Takpo, what are we talking about today? Maybe you should open the show.
Open which show? Show that you have spoken one full newspaper already.
Oh yeah, sorry. You can still start. That was just a welcome note.
Not only note, it is exercise book. Okay, what do you think about this Regina Daniels matter?
What about her?
So you know that her beloved husband is going out with another lady.
Her beloved husband or their beloved husband. She's number 6, so it's not only her husband.
Oh yeah, their beloved husband.
Anyways, I don't think that is a topic that is worth dedicating a whole episode to. Please, we have other things that are more important to talk about.
Uncle, we heard that her husband Ned is now going out with that actress called Chika Ike. And Regina Daniels' mother is threatening Chika that if she doesn't leave her daughter's husband, she will go spiritual.
Like I said, I can't dedicate a whole episode to talk about that. Human beings are only greedy and selfish. In the first place, the man married 5 wives before Regina. The mother of those 5 women never went spiritual when Regina was getting all the attention. Now she wants to go spiritual. Let her even go and meet Lucifer himself. So in her mind, she felt her daughter was the last bus stop, right?
Uncle, you know that she's beautiful now. So she felt like the man won't look elsewhere again, as he has the most beautiful girl in the world.
And whoever told her that she was the most beautiful girl? A man that married 5 wives and he was not satisfied. What makes you think that it's after marrying you that you'll be satisfied? And that woman lacked wisdom for her to even threaten the other lady. Because if anything happens to that lady now, she'll be the one to bear the full gravity.
Abby? Maybe there was another side chick that even wanted Chika out of the way. If the person does anything now, the wahala will be on Regina Daniels' mother's head. I think that man will marry up to 10 wives before he dies. So Mrs. Regina, Alekutu, Agba Igbakolo, and Manapulu Daniel, you better buckle up, or is it your mother that will buckle up, sir?
Sometimes we get ourselves into unwanted situations because of our greed and our quest for wealth. If you are a mother out there, they say a good name is better than silver and gold. Please advise your daughters especially to make the right choice, thinking of tomorrow and not what you see today. Nothing lasts forever. A rich man today might become poor tomorrow, and a poor man today that is hardworking will acquire wealth tomorrow. Especially ladies, please think of the future before you make some certain decisions in life, especially when it comes to do with lifetime journey.
What about Nigerian men that will go abroad and marry their grandmother to get green card?
It's the same thing. By the way, those ones even do contracts. However, I still want to talk to the ladies especially. A lady is easily dented than the guy. Let me give this scenario. Let's take a boy and a girl dating now, for instance, and let's say the girl gets pregnant along the way. Do you know that if she was a student, she will have to drop out of school to take care of that pregnancy?
Yes, nah.
But the guy will move on like nothing happened. Even if he takes responsibility, it doesn't stop him from school. Then besides, if the guy doesn't end up marrying that girl, she's dented for life because you are labeled single mom for life.
The guy too is a single father now.
Does it really affect the man the way it does the lady in this our world today? Not really. Many girls will open their eyes and see a married man. That is the person that they want to date and even marry. Meanwhile, there are lots of single guys out there.
It is the married men that have more money and more experience now. Uncle, you sir, you are following my hand.
Okay, let me say something. There's nothing in life that is for free. Whatever you get, you will pay for it one way or the other. If you live in Lagos, Nigeria, you know a popular place called Lekki.
That is where our man-turned lady Bobrisky lives now.
Very correct. In Lekki is where you find all these girls in their 20s who live in duplex and drive around in classy SUVs. Guess what? Many of them never worked for this stuff. Some have allergies and all sorts of men who rent these houses and buy these cars for them. But do you know the funniest thing? Some of them, these sugar daddies come once or twice in a month to see them, and they renew their rent every year, and some even change their cars every year as well. But do you know that these girls have their regular boyfriends?
Eh?
Of course. So the question is this. So you think that these side chicks are too beautiful that the sugar daddies can't let them go? Or the sugar daddies can't beckon on any girl at any time they want and they will come to their hotel room to service them? We all know men like variety. So why would an unfaithful man who chooses to cheat on his wife then decide to keep a girl that long? Not that you have any child for him.
So why do they do that?
Alright, let me break it down. This is a place where I worked for years. My office was at the heart of Lekki. So just like Yahoo boys whom they would tell to go and bring pants in exchange for wealth, the same way these men who rent expensive houses for these girls and buy them exotic cars also have their mission.
Hey, uncle, you don't mean it.
I mean it, my dear. So they allow the girls to live their regular lives, have boyfriends, go to club and do whatever you want. But what you don't know is that any man that goes to bed with that girl have connected himself with them already. So at any time Alaji or whoever sugar daddy comes around and have intercourse with that girl, he is taking with him all the destinies of those men that went to bed with that lady.
Hey!
Yes, we are living in a wicked and dangerous world. Sometimes the girls know what is going on. In some cases they don't know.
Now wow, uncle. Alfred is catching me already.
Besides that, there are some girls that do it for their own selves. Takpo, you are supposed to close your ears anyways. You were the one that led us to this topic. This is a topic that I and Grandpa are supposed to discuss and not you. However, some girls too go to native doctors just like Yahoo boys look for pants. The girls will take female contraceptives from the native doctors and put them on when they are having intercourse. And they will advise the man not to worry using his own protection. Even if he use, they will collect it at the end of the day. But as you finish your business thinking you have enjoyed yourself, you've deposited something inside of her that she will sell to the native doctor in return for money.
Hey! Uncle has pieces my mind though. This one is not blowing my mind anymore. It is pieces in it.
A friend of mine told me some time ago, in the area where he lives, there was one Yahoo boy in the neighborhood who went to one of these ritualists to get wealth. As usual, he was asked to bring 25 pounds. By the time the guy managed to gather the 25 pounds and took them back to the native doctor, he discovered that 22 pounds had already been used by other people. Meaning there are 22 innocent girls who are working cops who don't even know about it. Do you know how many other girls out there that are victims?
Hey, well. Hey! Uncle is like we'll go on a commercial break. This last one is making me want to poo-poo. Yankee Doodoo came to town, riding on a pony. He struck a feather on his cap and called it macaroni. Yankee Doodoo Doodoo, Yankee Doodoo Daddy. All the roses are so sweet, they sweet like sugar candy. They cane you, they cane me, they cane everybody for here. Why you can't they cry to loud like say now your own pain pass? You pass here, you pass there, you pass all of us where they walk. Walking down the road, we are seeking greener pasture. Green, 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 green and white are called.
That was Takpo's independent video titled Takpo Anthem. You can watch the full video. The link is in the description of this video. Alright, so a lot is going on, my people. Let's just be careful what we do and who we involve ourselves with. Be contented with what you have. Some people envy others, thinking that they are living a beautiful life. My dear, you don't even have the slightest idea of what they are going through. Like I said from the beginning of this episode, if you have the freedom to watch this video, it means you are such a blessed person. You don't even have an idea. Some people are in jail. And let me tell you this, some people can't sleep at night because they told them from the shrine that the day they close their eyes in the night, they will never wake up again forever.
Ha! Now wow.
But in the afternoon, you see them drive around in big cars and they live in mansions and you want to envy them. That's why some people spend almost every night in the club. You won't understand. The previous place I lived, there was a man in that community. He never slept outside his house.
Why would he sleep outside before? Don't he have a bed?
What I mean is like when you visit your friend or your relative and you decide to spend the night in their house instead of coming back to your own house.
Oh, okay. Hey! So it means he can't travel out of Nigeria.
He can't even travel out of Lagos because there might be tendency of him unable to return to Lagos that same day. And we all know the reason. The day he dares it, he will never wake up again. People are going through a lot. Let me say this. You are doing good. Just be focused in what you are doing and be hardworking. You have the best of life ahead of you as long as you are not lazy.
Hey! My eyes open today. Please, we will stop here today. We wish you all Nigerians happy independence. Till we'll come your way again next week. Please stay contented with what you have and have an independent week. Please don't forget to watch my independence video. The link is in the description of this video. You will enjoy it. Remember to subscribe on YouTube and like us on Facebook. Also follow us on Instagram. Happy independence to you all.